USC, so sort of familiar area for her.
0-0.
Yes. All right, she's starting us off.
Side out.
Solid start for Wang.
0-0. Point.
Little spin move from Christian, trying to get back in position. But
And Kaitlyn Christian's singles record, 144 and 57.
1-0.
Absolute singles beast out there.
Point.
Wong finds the back corner off of the running
Referee timeout. We
forehand
have a
volley.
challenge of the end ruling. 2-0. Point.
And we've got Zoe Wong's singles record, 72 and 50. A little bit newer to the singles scene.
3-0.
Very solid, though. Very, very solid player.
Beautifully done.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very comfortable moving forward. Has some good touch and feel up at the net.
Yeah, and as you can see, she's continuing to go
4-0.
behind Christian. I mean, Christian is an incredible mover, so it's kind of
Point.
standard to go behind someone that's so fast. Off to a great start, 5-0 for Wong.
5-0. Point. Six zero. Side out.
Christian
Nice
pumped
shot.
there.
And trying to bring some energy, get something going. Not the start she expected.
0-6. Side out.
Wow.
Beautiful passing shot by Wong. There's not much you can do there.
No. And she makes it look easy, too. She's not taking a huge cut at the ball,
Timeout.
just
Gentlemen
nice and
on the
clean.
baseline, we don't want anybody down off the risers, please. So move off the lowest riser. Thank you. Here we go. 6-0. Point.
Wow, another beautiful backhand down the line.
Yeah.
Dan
0.
court. Wong off to a commanding lead, 7-0.
Point. Eight zero. Football, left foot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, unlucky.
That's what happens. You get one more
Oh.
ball back. You never know what can happen.
Exactly.
9-0. Side out.
And on championship court, Federico Staksrud just beat Roscoe
0-9.
Bellamy in a tight match.
Point.
And Roscoe's never taken a game off of Staksrud in singles, which is kind of shocking to me. I mean, you'd think that
I
he'd get one
know.
eventually, but Fed's very tough.
1-9.
Roscoe's been playing some great singles, so I know that's probably one of his goals
Point.
coming up.
2-9.
All right, Christian on the board here.
Side out.
I know Christian's a little frustrated by the missed serve there. Wong up 9-2.
9-2. Side out.
It's a better approach. I don't know if she could come back in this game, but really important for her to try and get some momentum going, figure out a game plan these next few points if she can't take this first game.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like maybe she's rushing a little bit to get to the net.
9-2.
Kind of sailing that return.
Oh,
Point.
had the opening, just pushed it wide. There's a good example of Wong using the cat and mouse, trying to slow the game down, bring it up to the kitchen line.
She's playing unbelievable, but quite uncharacteristic errors from Christian.
That'll be the first game.
Wong taking a commanding lead 11-2 in the first. Let's see if Kaitlyn Christian has an answer.
Oh,
Point.
a good first point at this game. Had a little opening there, but too good from Wong.
1-0. I'll recall. 1-0.
Oh, wow.
That's a perfect angle. I mean, there's really nothing you can do.
Side out.
Christian trying to get herself fired up.
Yeah, she is not happy with her performance right now, but she's a fighter. I mean, she is not out of this match by any means.
That's a perfect return around the baseline. I mean, Christian can't believe it.
Point.
Oh, and that sails wide. This match is kind of similar to the last match, Anderson, where, you know, Chris Hayworth couldn't miss a ball, right? And I feel like Zoe Wong is just very impressive right now, hitting her targets and just not missing.
Point.
Yeah, I played Major League Pickleball with Zoe, and just like I've seen her singles game up close for years, and I mean, very just technically sound, and when she's on, yeah, it's very tough to beat her. I mean, obviously Christian has the 6-0 head-to-head lead right now, but she's probably hoping that Wong cools off a little bit in the next few points.
4-0. Point.
Wow. Yeah, there's, you know, Christian's just uncharacteristically off today. She's probably one of the most consistent.
Time in.
Up 5-0 here in the second. Let's see if
5-0.
Christian can fight her way back.
Side out.
All right, that's a start.
Yeah, a little deep on the approach.
Zero 5. Point.
It's a great get off the net there, but ultimately Christian comes away with the point on the board.
1-5.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, that looks more like the Kaitlyn Christian we all know. a great point.
2-5. Point.
Starting to dictate a little bit more, play more on her terms.
She seems like she's settling in. She's building some momentum. I mean, that's 3 points in a row. Lessening Wang's lead.
3-5. Point.
Wow.
That's tough. I mean, she hit a perfect return, perfect approach, and sometimes it's not good enough.
Yeah, and you know, the beauty about pickleball is it can change on a dime, right? 1 point can really dictate the momentum
4-5.
shift. If I were Wong, I'd probably call a timeout here soon.
Side out.
With Wong, she doesn't swing very hard, but she gets so much power on her shots and hits it so clean.
It's effortless.
Yeah, less is more.
5-4.
Oh,
Side out.
That's a great volley by Christian. I mean, Zoe was there, just mistimed the slide a bit.
4-5. Point.
Christian's starting to sink her teeth into this match a lot more. She's setting up the points the way she wants. And she's getting Wong on the move. I think if she can get her moving, this plays more to her favor.
Spectators, can we please not come in during play? 5-5.
Great
Point.
serve.
It's a great serve. Kaitlyn's playing with a little more confidence. I think she's
6-5.
really getting her groove here.
Point.
It's a tough serve too, because it's like it's got a pretty high arc, so like it looks like it's flying and it lands at the last second on the baseline and sort of shoots out. So tough to
7-5.
hit a clean return off of that.
Point. Stop play. Service release warning. You're high on the release.
Referee calling a
8-5.
high serve on
Yeah, that was a
Christian.
little high. So for those of you at home, the toss was just a little bit too high on the serve.
Point.
And Zoe's after first game win record is almost perfect, 64-5. So she's a good front runner. So
9-5.
Makes it for quite an interesting outcome here.
Side out.
feels like Wong hasn't had a serve in a few minutes here, so breath of relief for her.
5-9.
Ooh. Sort of knifed that volley. Good spin, spun away from Christian.
Yeah, that's well executed, especially against a player that can run down every ball. Keeping it nice and low like that is just very smart.
6-9.
Oh,
Wow.
that was dirty.
Side out.
When Christian is up at the kitchen line, though, she is doing a great job of dropping those volleys, pulling her in.
9-6. Point.
All right, we have a game point here for Kaitlyn Christian to take it, to force it to 3.
10-6. Side out.
Yeah, especially after being down 4-0 in this game. That's a very good comeback on a 10-2 run.
It shows how mentally tough Christian
6-10.
is.
Side out. Timeout. The out call is under review.
Wong's
Result of
going
the rally.
to
After review, the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of line review. 1 line review remaining. 2 line reviews remaining. We'll resume play at 10-6.
So the call stands. It'll bring another game point to Kaitlyn Christian
Time in.
to try and take this to a third
10-6.
game. Wow.
Side out.
That's an unbelievable pickup by Wong. I mean, you can't get any better of a drop than that.
One-handed on the rise.
Let's go, spectators.
Talk about
You got numbers.
athleticism.
Please do not stand up, come in, or leave the venue while play is ongoing. Thank you. 6-10. Side out.
Yeah, Wong's going a little too big on the approach.
10-6. Point, game.
All
Timeout,
right,
King
Kaitlyn
Ken.
Christian takes game 2.
In the second game against Zoe Wong.
Game 3.
And
time
Christian
in.
will start out
0-0.
serving this third game. Wow.
There's that athleticism we talked about. I mean, both of these players move extremely well. Their anticipation. I think we'll see a lot of these points in this third.
1-0. Side out.
All right, Kaitlyn Christian's deciding games record is
0-1.
41-20.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Oh, that's a
Side out.
perfect play.
Yeah, she's really settled in. She was a little shaky at first, but now like just completely dialed. I wouldn't even say that Wong's levels dropped that much. It's just, and then Zoe Wong's deciding game record, 15-13, it's still pretty good. She's also very tough out.
1-0. Point.
Kaitlyn Christian's really found her groove right now,
Yeah.
and she's feeling it. I mean, both of these players are incredibly
2-0.
tough mentally and physically, so they're both they're never going to give up.
Point.
Nice dipper by Christian. I don't think Wong was anticipating it to be that low,
No.
but I mean, impressive lead 3-0 already off the bat from Kaitlyn Christian.
Here we go. 3-0. Point.
Wong's been struggling with that backhand a little bit. I think she's trying to go for just an outright winner. But Kaitlyn's starting to cover
4-0.
that, so
Yeah.
I think she should probably try and go cross court, maybe increase the margin there.
Side out.
Blunt force trauma on the return and the following shot.
Hey, that'll work.
Yeah.
Zero 4.
That was pretty.
All right, did she hear me? Because that was perfect. That's a nice change up.
Yeah, she disguises it well, too. You can't tell if she's going line or cross until the last second, so.
Yeah, she held that perfectly.
1-4. Point.
That's a nice deep volley. Just kind of placed it nicely. Didn't put a whole lot on it, but it was nice and deep.
2-4.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. I think Christian had a play on it. She thought it was going deep, but stays in. Maybe she didn't have a play on it. Thought she did. Yeah, you're right. She's going more cross court on these passes, and it's paid off the last few points.
Yeah, it's a good adjustment because Christian really is starting to cover that line, so just keeping her guessing. Yeah, that's perfect.
Point.
Christian is not happy,
Yeah,
a little frustrated. Looks like she kind of lost her balance trying to stay out of the kitchen.
I think so, yeah.
All right, 4-4.
4-4.
Wow.
Point.
Again with the cross court angle.
I think, you know, Wong's ability to make that adjustment so quickly is very impressive, and it just contributes to why she's actually, you know, in the final and she's a top seed.
5-4.
Wow.
Timeout. Change in.
That was a quick
6-4.
turnaround, down 4-0.
6-4 in the third and deciding game. Wong to serve up 6-4. It's been very impressive performance by these two ladies.
Point.
Yeah, Wong's feeling it right now. She looked dead in the water at the start of this third game, but definitely
Not for long.
7-4.
no.
Side out.
Crucial side out for Christian. Stop the bleeding.
4-7. Point.
Yeah, very smart by Christian going backhand deep. I mean, we have seen Wong kind of try and go for that shot a few times. Not much success, I have to say. I really liked her
5-7.
going cross court.
Oh,
Point.
nice little sliding forehand dipper from Christian.
6-7. Point.
That's the third
She
point.
tried.
Yeah, well, she's approaching well to Wong's backhand, forcing her to hit up on the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really great approach shot. It's not
7-7.
giving Wong many options.
Side out.
Wong said, I'll do it right back to you.
Oh, yeah.
So we're at 7-7 in the third. Can't get closer than this.
Seven.
Nicely
Wow,
done.
excellent.
Christian did a good job to get one more ball back and force Wong to finish, but she was up to the task.
Yeah, this is anyone's match. They've both had some incredible runs here. Wang's up by 1, 8-7.
Point.
Oh, got a little gift there to bring it to 9-7.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaking miss there. Let's see if Christian can shake that one off.
9-7.
Wow.
Wow.
threading the needle, backhand line.
Receiver, 10-7.
That's going to trigger a timeout from Christian, and that'll give our first match point to Zoe Wong.
Timeout. After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was in.
Wow.
And that'll do it.
Game match.
Match point. Unbelievable performance